Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're tackling Captain Marvel. You know, the film that finally answers the question, what if we gave a superhero movie a 90-second soundtrack and zero character development? So grab your retro cassette player, and let's dive into this cosmic chaos. Okay, so we start with Carol Danvers' Aquaverse, who has amnesia because, apparently, the writers were going for a mysterious heroine vibe. Seriously, if I lost my memory and woke up with superpowers, I'd probably want to figure out who I was instead of just kicking alien butt. But hey, who am I to judge? She's trained by the Kree, who are just your average intergalactic military force. Think of them as space cops with a serious superiority complex. And did I mention her best friend is a cat? Because nothing screams epic space adventure like a cute pet. Spoiler alert, that cat is actually a flurkin, which just means it's a cat that can potentially eat your face. Because why not? And then we meet the Skrulls, who are basically shape-shifting aliens. They're supposed to be the villains, but they end up being more relatable than half the human characters. I mean, who hasn't wanted to take a shape-shifting vacation from reality? But no, we need to paint them as the bad guys for most of the movie. Because let's face it, if you have a complex villain, how will you have time for all those explosions? Now let's talk Easter eggs. First up, we have the introduction of Nick Fury, who looks like he just walked off the set of a 90 seconds buddy cop film. Seriously, was there a discount on leather jackets in the 90s? Also, the origin of his eye patch. Who knew he lost his eye to a cat? That's not exactly the gritty backstory we were expecting. And then there's the mention of Project Pegasus, which is a nice little tie-in for future Avengers films. Remember that, folks, because it'll be super relevant in about 10 years when you need to explain everything. Let's talk about the 90s nostalgia. From blockbuster video stores to the classic tunes, it's like the filmmakers found every 90 seconds trope and threw it into a blender, but it feels like they forgot to add any depth. Remember when Captain America fought in World War II and had emotional stakes? Yeah, good luck finding that here. And don't even get me started on the 90s fashion. It's like someone raided a thrift store and called it a day. But hey, we get a cheese from a different time. So, she must be too cool for emotional arcs, right? Then we get to Captain Marvel's powers, which are, well, they seem a bit inconsistent. One minute she's blasting people with energy beams, and the next, she's just kind of floating around like she forgot how to fly. It's like watching your dog try to fetch a stick, but instead just running in circles. And let's talk about that final battle. She literally powers up and goes full Super Saiyan, taking out spaceships like it's a game of whack-a-mole, because nothing says heroic struggle like effortlessly destroying everything in sight. But wait, she's important. This film is supposed to be the keystone for the entire Marvel universe moving forward. She's the one who will save the day. But first, we need to spend 2 hours watching her figure that out. Because, you know, character development takes time, especially when your origin story is as rushed as a fast food drive-thru. And who could forget that post-credit scene? You know, the one where she shows up to help the Avengers after they've decimated half the universe. Just in time for a cup of coffee, right? Because she was busy fighting aliens while the rest of the Avengers were just sitting around. So there you have it. Captain Marvel, a delightful mix of 90 seconds nostalgia, superhero antics, and a plot that's about as deep as a kiddie pool. It's a fun ride. But if you're looking for groundbreaking storytelling, well, you might want to keep looking. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more sarcastic reviews. What did you think of Captain Marvel? Did you find it as thrilling as cleaning your room? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and remember, you can be a hero too, even if you're just binge watching superhero movies from your couch.